Let's be honest. The gentle advice isn't cutting it. You've heard just let it go 1,000 times, but you're still stuck, replaying the past on a loop like a broken record. You've been told to give it time, but the old saying that time heals all wounds isn't entirely true. While time is a factor in healing, using that time for active coping is what truly matters. Otherwise, time just gives the pain more room to fester. Sometimes what you need isn't comforting hug, it's a dose of ice cold reality. So I'm going to share 5 uncomfortable truths designed to force you to finally move on. These might sting a little. They might even make you angry, but they are the wake up call you've been looking for. The kind words have failed. It's time for the brutal honesty that will set you free. If you're ready to stop ruminating and start rebuilding, stay with me. Section 1. The first truth. The first uncomfortable truth is this: your pain is not special. I know that sounds harsh. Your heart feels shattered in a way that seems completely unique in the history of human suffering. The loss, the failure, the betrayal, it feels so personal, as if you've been singled out for a special kind of agony. But the brutal and weirdly comforting reality is that you are not alone in this. Millions of people have stood exactly where you're standing, feeling that same gut punch of pain, convinced they would never, ever recover. And yet they did. Thinking your suffering is unique is a trap. It isolates you. It makes you feel like an exception to the rules of healing, whispering that while other people can move on, your situation is just too different, too tragic. This is a clever form of self sabotage. By seeing your pain as a universal human experience, you rob it of its power. You turn it from unique, personal monster into a common wound that can and will heal. So, the question isn't why me? The question that will actually change things is, if millions have survived this, what did they do next? That simple shift turns you from a victim of your story into a student of resilience. Your pain isn't a life sentence, it's a shared experience. And just like everyone who came before you, you have the strength to walk through it. Realizing your pain isn't special is the first step towards realizing your strength isn't either. It's a fundamental part of you just waiting to be used. Section 2, the second truth. And that brings us right to the second uncomfortable truth. No one is coming to save you. Let that sink in for a second. Not your friends, not your family, not some magical new partner who will suddenly appear. We grow up with fairy tales of rescue, of heroes and soulmates showing up at our lowest moment to pull us from the wreckage. It's a beautiful fantasy, but in the real world, it's a dangerous one. Waiting for a savior is just another way of giving away your power. Of course, your friends and family can offer support, and you should lean on them. A great therapist can give you a roadmap and walk the path with you. which can be crucial for navigating complex grief of trauma. But at the end of the day, they can't do the heavy lifting for you. They can't process your grief for you. They can't build your new life for you. While the hurt may not have been your fault, your healing is absolutely your responsibility. Hoping someone else would fix things keeps you passive, stuck in a holding pattern, waiting for permission to move on. You become a passenger in your own life. The most transformative moment in healing is when you fully accept that the person you've been waiting for is you. You are the one who has to get out of bed. You are the one who has to stop rereading old texts. You are the one who has to create a new routine and force yourself back into the world. It's a lonely and incredible, empowering realization. The moment you stop looking for a savior is the moment you become your own. Section 3, the third truth. The third uncomfortable truth: the past you're clinging to doesn't exist anymore. You spend hours replaying memories, don't you? You edit them, romanticize them, and torture yourself with what ifs. You remember the good times with a golden cinematic glow, conveniently fast forwarding through the arguments, the red flags, and the slow, quiet moments of unhappiness. Psychological research shows that we tend to idolize what we've lost, a phenomenon known as fading affect bias. The version of the past that lives in your head is a highlight reel, a ghost. A story you tell yourself it isn't real. You aren't just mourning a person or a job. You're mourning a version of reality you've carefully curated in your mind. You're in love with a memory, not the actual person. You're attached to a feeling, not the flawed reality that produced it. Accepting that the past is well and truly gone is a form of radical acceptance. It's not about pretending it didn't matter. It's about acknowledging that the moment has passed and can't be recaptured. You can't go back. That person has changed. You have changed. Holding on is like trying to catch smoke. So, what can you do? You have to consciously stop time traveling. When your mind drifts back, you have to act like a bouncer at a club and firmly, but gently, lead it back to the present moment. Your energy is finite. Every bit you spend replaying and regretting the past is a bit you are stealing from your own future. Let the ghost go. Your real life is waiting for you. That's 3 truths down. And if you're still here, I know this is hitting somewhere deep. The next 2 truths, they're the ones we resist the most. They challenge the stories we've built around our pain, and they hold the key to real freedom. So, take a breath. Let this settle. When you're ready, part 2 is waiting. Hit subscribe. Drop "I'm ready" in the comments, and I'll meet you on the other side. Thank you.